Hello, 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 guys. How are you doing today? Let me get over and look at the chat. I'm trying out something different, as always. So I'm right now, this is Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. If you've popped in and you don't have a clue who I am, that's who I am. And today we're going to be looking at the club kits set for August from Spellbinders, and they're awesome. Anyway, I am right now streaming to both Facebook, to my personal profile page, and to YouTube. And the thing I was wanting to test is whether or not the chat would show up from one to the other. So I did add a chat message over on Facebook, and it is showing up in my YouTube chat, which is awesome. So it actually worked. So one thing that's not working is I thought I was going to have my chat like right here on my screen, and it's not doing where I expected it. So I'm going to see if I can move something over so it's easier for me to look straight and see what's going on, and I think that will work. Okay, I says glad Debbie can hear the music. Thank you so much. And I was rocking just a little bit. I've actually been up since like 6:30. I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep, so I made a couple more cards and I finished getting everything ready. So I think I'm actually prepared for once. So tell me, what are you guys up to today, and what are you guys' goals for this new month? You guys already know kind of what I'm trying to do, right? Melissa said we couldn't. Does that mean you couldn't hear this? You couldn't hear the music? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Making sure. And I do see that for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I do see that the chat from YouTube is not showing up over on Facebook. I have no idea why. Don't know how that works. Okay, Maureen says we can hear you. Thank you so much. So let me go ahead and say hello, hello, hello to the folks over here in the chat. And I know I'm looking not at the camera again. So we've got Miss Melissa Klepser. Good morning, Miss Maureen. Looks like you guys are the only ones who have said anything in the chat so far. Okay, you can hear me, but you couldn't hear the music. Well, I don't know what the heck I did with that. Let me test this and fix it to make sure that it works. So here is the music. So you should be able to hear it. Let me check the settings. Should be going to both, so tell me whether or not you guys can hear that. Okay, are you able to hear this music now? Or maybe I've got it too low? Maybe it's too loud in my ears? Okay, so now you can hear it, and now I'm going to turn it down. It is really loud in my ears, and now I'm talking louder because I can't hear myself. Which is, I think, the reason that some folks don't, you can set it when you're doing one of these streams through OBS, which is the software that I use. You can set it so that it plays to the audience, but not to you. So, okay, so you can hear it, but I don't have it up now. But anyhow, and what is under my feet? Okay, a piece of washi tape under my feet. I have been making a mess. Okay, so I take it that you guys really want to see what I've got on my desk. Is that what I'm thinking? I didn't hear any kind of goals or what you guys are working on today. I mean, some folks are at work kind of watching when they're not supposed to be. But what do you guys have planned for today? What are you guys going to be doing this month? What are your goals? My goal is, right now, what my goal is to try to get a project done for all of the new release things that are coming out. I want to get it done before I show you the release, which I've been doing the opposite. I've been running out of time and sometimes coming down to the wire and barely getting it done. Well, what I did this month, probably because of the Card Maker Success Summit this weekend, which means while that was playing, I was recording and watching those, and Melissa gets to go home for a couple of weeks. Awesomeness. Okay, anyhow, that's what I didn't turn on yet. I didn't turn on that, and I didn't turn on that. This is the horizontal chat banner that should be isn't working. Why isn't it working? Okay, now I have to go and see what the heck's going on. Maybe I have to actually have stream elements turned on. That's probably it. So let's see if it works now that I get that connected. Yeah, I'm testing all the tech and getting all that stuff done before I show you the goodies. Okay, so let's see. No more boat. Oh, thank you, Miss Melissa. It says that you just became a member on my channel, so no, you've been a member for 7 months, so it just renewed today. So thank you so much, honey. I really appreciate that. That does definitely help me some with postage. So, okay, and I'm not seeing that the chat is just not working right. That white bar you see at the bottom of the screen is supposed to be the why do I have that up there? Yeah, it's supposed to be a horizontal of the chat. And that is one thing I need to make sure I get working because it was fun. Hello, Miss Miss Bethany. You're not late, honey. I'm actually doing it a little bit differently. And why is my OBS is not wanting to work? I can't click on anything. Did you break it? Stream Elements is calling it a sponsor. I need to update that. It's basically you are a member on my channel and you just renewed. Okay. Don't know why this is not wanting to work. Well, let me, because I need to be able to make changes and do things. Okay, that's probably it, but it's still not letting me do it. I had stuff get stuck yesterday on another thing. I have no idea why. Is this going to even let me change screens? It's not letting me change screens even. Okay, now it came up. It's one of those things. I think it was a it was a long delay. Hello, Ms. Amanda. Welcome, honey. I am going to get started on that. I'm trying to make sure all the tech is correct because what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to record part of this and have it as basically as an edited replay. So I want to get all the chatty stuff out of the way first. And I am actually organized, believe it or not. I have all my stuff out. And what was I looking at? Was there a reason I did not need that? That's why, because I needed this other thing. I hate it when I change things and then they don't work because it was working. What did I call it again? Horizontal chat. That is what I'm wanting to look at. Why is that horizontal chat not wanting to work? So that's that. Because if it's not going to work, then there's really no point in me maybe it's not on this thing. Okay, I'm just going to take that down and not worry about it. I don't know why it didn't want to work, but we're going to just go with it. Okay, so now that I see everybody is in here, we've got quite a few people. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and roll with it. Before I do that, I do want to share a couple little things though. Because I haven't done any kind of Happy Mail videos in a while, I did want to share the few little things that I've had sitting on my desk that I wanted to say something about and say hello and thank you and stuff. This one is a sweet card that I got from Miss Erin Reed, so that was super sweet. So thank you, Miss Erin. Then I have this one that I was in Cards by Kendra's Hop recently, and so she sent me a sweet card to say thank you. And then this one is from Miss Cordelia that you guys all know and love, and she sent me, I think this is gorgeous. She did a great job with alcohol inks on there, and I just think that is just super, super sweet. So thank you, Miss Cordelia. Did want to say thank you guys, and just because I've been busy and I haven't gotten around to it. So let me get back to the main screen again. Okay, get back to this screen, and I'm going to go ahead and start recording at this point. And it did start. So welcome guys. Hi guys, I am Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and today we are going to be taking a look at the club kits for the month of August. Now what's fun is that this month I actually was able to get my cards all done before the release. So I've got some samples to show to you guys. So this, of course, this first box here is the card kit, and it is called a Butterfly Sparkle. And I've got 4 cards that I made using it. One I did for Craft Roulette, and I did it kind of just thinking, how do I do this for this past week's submission? Because I'm real bad about not getting them done. So this is the card that I wound up making using this kit. The papers come from it, and these are some dies from that set. So that's my first card. My second card is this one using the pattern papers and some of the ephemera. We've got a couple of ephemera pieces. This one looks like a cut apart, but it was actually an ephemera piece. And I've got it taped down, and it opens up. So you have plenty of room on the inside to write something, and it's a little more interesting than just a flat card. Got my next one, again, is using the ephemera pieces. Smile often, think positively, give thanks, laugh loudly, love others, dream big, and dreams do come true. I thought that that was super sweet. Use some of the pattern paper and some of the sequins from in the kit. And then this one is, I think this is super sweet. It's got a cute little kitty on it. So then we've got the little kitty that's on a balloon. We've got pattern paper from the kit. This is some cheaper foil paper that I've got it's actually from Recollections, and it was something in my stash. And then this says filled with happiness, and has another piece of ephemera up here that is all musical notes. So I thought that was pretty. So those are all made using what's in this fun box. So let's take a look. So this is just some extras. So that is not actually what's in the box. Anyhow. As always, we've got our envelopes and card bases, and then we've got a pretty paper pack called Butterfly Sparkle with all these lovely papers, and you get to see some of those in those cards that it just showed you guys. Dandelions and gold foil, some text pages. Here's some more of that little kitty. It's a kitty butterfly. He's got wings. I think he's adorable. Okay, thank you, Maureen. Yes, it was working the other day when I was trying to burn down the kitchen. She's talking about, I decided to finally start up my Twitch channel kind of just as stress relief, and I'm watching one of my buddies play some games over there, and also it gives me a chance to test some things. And I was playing a game called Overcooked 2, which I didn't get the hang of. It was free last month with Amazon Prime. I have no idea if it's going to be free this next month. So I was playing that, and yeah, the kitchen I was in burned down. This is the in the kit we've got a stamp and die. So this one is all pretty butterflies. It's again called Butterfly Sparkle. Some pretty sentiments. We've got our dandelions and stars and a butterfly, and then we've got these nice die cuts. Now you saw on the first card that I did use some of the die cuts. These are the stars and the butterfly and the word smile. We've also got another word that says often, which I think I forgot was in there when I was putting the card together last night. But I do really like this frame. I mean, take a look at that. I did some in black, and then I did one in that pink patterned paper, and that is just lovely. And it's perfect size for a focal image. You can also save the inside, and you can just do some paper piecing, and that would look really cool. And I'm thinking I probably need to do a color other than black for that, but even that would look good. So let me put these to the side. And the butterfly the butterfly and the stars have got the background outline layer, and then you've got the detail. And you've also got, of course, the little antennas to go on the butterfly. So I think that turned out really, really cute. So I'll get those out of the way. Maybe. Yeah, I'm basically trying to keep everything kind of put away and cleaned up so that I can, number one, I can find it again. And I don't have ephemera pieces all over the place, because that's kind of what it's been. I've used the little 4x6 photo boxes, you know, the plastic ones in the big case. I've used those, but those are ones that it always gets out of the way. So now what I'm trying to do is this. I'm using this. Oh, and my ephemera popped out. This is a baseball card sleeve, which we've used for other kind of things, like storing our foam for our foam blenders and things. So what I'm going to try to do with that is actually use it to hold my ephemera so I can see everything. So it's a lot easier for me to see what I have to try to use it if I've got them in a place that I can use it. So I've got a binder over here that has a bunch of ephemera. I've actually got like 2 of these right now. So I've got a bunch of sentiments. We've got some postage stamps, a bunch of stars. We've got butterflies and this cute little bird that was also on the front of this card. I used one of the birds. This section has got like people stuff. So we've got the balloon, we've got a bicycle, we've got people. I think there's a telephone in here too. We've got some animals and stuff. So we've got a bunch of ephemera, and now I have easy access to be able to see all of that. Next, we've got some glitter thickers that are just so pretty. And I was trying to think, what do I want to use them on? It's like, I don't want to use them yet. They're too pretty. The thing, though, that really caught my eye, oh, and of course, our chipboard pieces that are kind of the norm. We've got some sequins, which are this pretty tealish blue color. And, of course, all of our nice pattern paper that goes along with everything. The tape, the foam squares, all of that. But this is what caught my eye. These are gorgeous. And I was so tempted to use them on that on this card. I almost did, and I thought, you know, I want to save it for one that's not going to be, this one is going to be easy to pop up, and I think it could possibly get stuck when I put it in there, but if I had something like this on it, it probably would get stuck when I go to put it in an envelope. But look at these butterflies. These are all like, I think they're clear plastic, so they're like acetate. They all have got that pop up from, like we can do for acetate, and they're stickers, so they go on real easy. And I think these are just lovely. So this is going to be probably the hardest thing for me to use because it's too pretty and I'll want to hoard it. So I have to make myself use this stuff, right? But they are just, I think those are just so pretty. So that is the card kit. Let me get all of this packed up and then I can start with the next bit. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the box, but not take a bunch of time, because if I do, I'll be sitting here for forever and you guys won't get to see the rest of the stuff. And I know you want to see the rest of the stuff, right? Okay, so that's not going to really close up tight. That's all right. So it's off my desk. Those are the first few cards. Now the next piece is the Amazing Paper Grace die of the month, and I made these 2 lovely cards using that. So we've got a trellis die. Let me grab it. It's actually big enough that I needed to use 2 of my panels, because these are ones that the magnets that I'm putting in, I'm basically using a 4x6 scrapbook. Actually, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, it's basically pocket protectors that are for 4x6 cards. So that's what I'm using. And it's been working really well. So we've got 2 different trellis designs. We've got one that's all these leaves. We've got this one that's a different kind of leaf. So those are both really, really pretty. It does not cut out a border. So you can put this basically anywhere on your card and create a window. Bring on the honey, I can't bring on the berries because remember, that's the one that I didn't get. Okay, that's, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to share the page from Spellbinders so you guys can see it, because I still have to order that one. Amanda, I really want that one too. Yes. Okay, we also have some lovely rose dies, so you can cut out, we've got the background and you've got the outline, and we've got the same thing for some leaves, and we've got the word hugs, and I love hugs. So I put the hugs on the inside, and that is just so pretty and scripty. So those are those cards. And for all of these cards, I do have videos recorded that will be going up sometime in the next week or so. I'm going to leave this out while I pull up that page. Yeah, Amanda, that's Amanda from Pear Blossom Press, which a lot of you guys already know. She is super awesome and super sweet. And we were chatting yesterday over on her, she has a crafty Zoom session. There's a link to it on her website, but then she does that every Sunday. And let me get Spellbinders website pulled up. I definitely do need to order this. New club kits. And that's not the page I want to share. Okay, I'm going to change the screen while I'm getting this part, because you don't need to be in Inception mode, right? So let me get that pulled up so you guys can see it. Okay, so there we go. So now we are looking at the Spellbinders website, and under club kits, come on, I want club kits, clubs, that would help. She's talking about the new large die of the month, which I didn't get. You guys know that I'm on Spellbinders influencer team, and I get a bunch of the fun goodies, and I get all of the club kits except one. Some months I get the large die of the month. Some months I get the small die of the month. This month it was the small die of the month. So this card that you see on that screen is for the large die of the month, and it is those lovely strawberries and a basket. I think that is just too fun. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to my cart. Right, might as well. Anyway, that is just too. There's actually something else I want to get to, so I got to place an order anyway. But yeah, that is just too sweet. And yeah, me and Amanda were talking yesterday about how we both want the thing, right? So that is going to be super fun. Okay, now I can get back down to this page, and there's the chat. What is the embossing folder of the month? You got to see it. I will go ahead and bring that one out. So Miss Bethany, that is this one. It's called Intertwined Lattice, and I think that is so pretty, and I used it a bunch. So let me show you the cards. Now the cards use this plus something else. So we've got the Intertwined Lattice, and I'll go ahead and show you this one, which is, yes, I could do that. This is Outline Sentiments. That is the die of the month. And it includes cheers, congrats, for you, thanks, where you can take the S off if you want to, hello, plus some pretty flowers. And there's the one that I did, which is that. Okay. And this is one of the cards that I created using that pretty textured background. Hello, Miss Erin. I don't know if you were in earlier, but I showed them the pretty card that you sent me. So thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate you sending me a card. But yeah, these sentiments are just lovely. It's a really fine little line there where, very fine detail of the line on that. So it's a thin line, and then you've got the bubble to cut it out perfectly. And I think that it's just so pretty. And then we've got these cute little flowers, which are perfect accent. And these cards, I think, turned out really, really nice. So that was one of the ones. And again, it's using the embossing folder of the month, which is this Intertwined Lattice, which that gives that nice background. You guys know I like my white space, but a lot of times I don't do anything to add interest to it. This month I decided, you know, I'm going to use the embossing folder more, and I love the way that the card turned out. So next card is using, again, the Intertwined Lattice and one of the sentiments and something from the Perfect Floral Bloom. This is the Stampin' Die of the month. Now what's funny is the flowers in here match perfectly with the flowers from the die of the month. And of course all of the flowers are, you have the die cuts for those. So I did some layered stamping. So we've got the thanks from the Outline Sentiments, we've got the Intertwined Lattice for the background, and then we've got those pretty flowers. And I did a couple of those. So there's different designs. And also the stamp comes with some, it does come with some sentiments. It's got happy birthday, congrats, and thank you. Okay, so that leaves a Glimmer of the month. So this one is another one of those that has got one of the shapes where you can use it to basically take care of your waste foil, or just make a shape of fun foil on your card. And it's got, again, the pretty flowers that match perfectly with all of the others. And then we've got sending happiness and what did that one say? Thinking of you. Okay, so I made a couple of cards using that. So here's the first one. That is with that foil die. I've got that background from the Intertwined Lattice, that floral image that I decided to color up with some of my my alcohol markers, and then the foiled sentiment, and I think that is super pretty. And then I used this other die, or this other plate rather, to use the waste foil and make the second card. Now, because I did the foil on there, I didn't want to do anything with the Intertwined Lattice, so I've just got that one popped up on some foam. But all of these cards, will have videos up sometime in the next week or so, because I've already got them all recorded. And so now I just got to do a lot of editing for a few days. So that is going to be it for the club kits. So let me lay out all of my cards one more time for you guys to get a sneak peek before the videos come out. These first three are again using the club kits. I mean the card kit. Why do I always say that wrong? The card kit. These are using Amazing Paper Grace. And then we've got all of these lovelies using a combination of the Intertwined Lattice, Perfect Floral Bloom, and the die Stampin' and the die of the month, which I can't remember what the name of it is, and of course the Glimmer. So anyway, that is all of that. So thank you guys. I'm going to, at this point, stop the recording, because again, I was recording part of that for me to do as an edited replay, and we can chat. And if you guys got any questions or want to talk to me about anything, I'm here. I knew I wouldn't have to call service. I'm going to have to go back and look at the chat, because I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm going to pull all these guys out so that you can ogle them. Outline sentiments, that's what that one was called. So I think this turned out to be really, really fun. It's a lot to watch, but very, very fun. Yes, I loved the summit. I absolutely loved the Card Maker's Success Summit. I did miss a couple of the things that were on YouTube, and I'm going to have to go back and watch those, because of course right in the middle of all of those, what was I doing? I was also, oh, I'm going to do split screen so that you guys can see both. But I was doing too many things. I was recording while I was making cards. I was editing a couple of videos. I got my planning video up yesterday, so you guys can see that if it's something that you're interested in. By the way, I will be editing first the video for the edited replay of this. That's going to be my first thing to do today, so that will be going up sometime today for just the part where I was showing all these goodies. And so hopefully that'll be better. So if you just dropped in, you're more than welcome to watch the replay of the live from the beginning, or you can wait a little bit, and I will be having just the part where I'm showing all the cards that I've made with these, and kind of the haul thing with the cards and with the dies and all of that stuff. And later this week I will be putting up individual videos for the different cards. I think I've got like 3 videos that incorporate 3 or 4. I think it's 4 videos incorporating all of these guys. But at least you got to kind of see what you can expect out of them when you go to play with them now. Thank you, Aggie. She said that she found me back in February when I was in the summit. Let me pop the chat back out, because I don't really know why I have no idea why I'm not seeing the restream chat. I'm sure it's because I changed settings or something on here, but anywho. I also don't know why my little banner thing to do that horizontal thing didn't work either, but that's okay. I do my best. Okay, Erin says, I do my best to comment on everyone cards who did my class and be resent to all the events. Amazing, crazy, amazing, fun 4 days. Absolutely, absolutely. And this time I wasn't a participant in that. I didn't watch it. I mean, I didn't have a presentation in it, but I mean, I was, last time I was worn out. I was in every single chat and I was trying to meet and talk to everybody, and it was so exciting. I think my adrenaline level was like off the scale. So what Erin's saying is absolutely true. I mean, even just trying to watch and do other things and participate in the chats this time and get to all of the lives on Facebook, it still gets to be a little bit overwhelming. And I'm thinking, Erin, let me know, is the All Access Pass available still, or are they all too late? Because I'm trying to remember. I mean, I haven't checked on my links and stuff for that, but I'm just curious. I don't remember. Fingers crossed, yes. Bethany, I've already applied again too, because it would be great to be able to do that again. I do remember from last year that she lets you know fairly soon. We had to have all of our projects done for that by... Okay, so Bethany says it is. So I will be adding my link to that down below. I'm sure that Erin Reed and Monica will add, Biddy Penny will all have links over on their groups and stuff if you want to get the All Access Pass through them, because they were, of course, presenters this time. But if you want to get it through my link, that is totally fine as well. I will make sure to add that one down below as soon as I get it updated. Okay. Okay, Maureen says it's available until Wednesday, so I will make sure that it's on my video down below this video, down below the replay, and then of course we're doing a live with Elizabeth tomorrow for planning, which will be fun. So I'll make sure it's on all of those so that you guys have got access to it. Okay, anything else going on? I know Bethany is wanting to be a presenter on the next summit. That would be totally awesome. Me and her are also doing something on Facebook. I have told you guys before that I absolutely love Live Streaming Pros. That's a YouTube channel I watch that talks a lot about all of the kind of the techie stuff and how to live stream, and teaches a lot of things. Luria is awesome. Well, she's doing a live stream every day in August, I think is what LIDA stands for, but she's doing a challenge this month, and I found out yesterday Bethany's going to do that too. So I still have to do that little live stream thing and it's all within the group, so it's not anything that you guys can see, and you have to actually go, if it's something you're interested in, if you're wanting to learn how to live stream, that would be a great place to start. And the LIDA thing is it's actually on Live Streaming Pros website. So if it's something that you're interested in, let me know and I can get you a link so that you can see about getting into that. But I just love Luria. She's totally awesome, and you know me, I'm always trying to do a little bit more, and I want to do better at presenting for you guys. I mean, doing what you guys want to see, making it fun and entertaining and educational and all of the things for the lives, and still do everything that I'm trying to do for the replays and for the videos, because sometimes it's kind of hard to make that balance. I also don't want to get stressed out. Yeah, Erin says, I did try to be present, but I I think she was saying that she could not be there 100%. Lots going on at the house too. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's kind of like being at a live event almost, except you can kind of take a break and run to the bathroom when you need to, and you don't have to walk between sessions. Instead, the sessions are really, really, really close together. 20-30 minute session, and then a 15-20 minute live on Facebook, and then you've got another one coming right up after that. Yes, I think Brandy is getting better and better each time she does this, and I'm excited that she's going to keep it up. Okay, Bethany is saying that she's already watched a couple of the little lives in that group today. I haven't done that yet. I watched Luria's with, where she was saying, it's starting. But today is August the 1st, so this is a good time to start figuring out what are you going to do for the next month. A lot of folks have got stuff going on with their kids. I remember doing that for a very long time, but my girls have been out of the house for quite a while. Oh, Bethany says she had a wedding Saturday, so she missed a lot of the lives. And yeah, Erin, I can see that. She said her butt hurt so much after 4 days because of sitting so much. And I also managed to squeeze in a 20-mile bike ride in the middle of all that. Of course, my husband got up early and said he wanted to get up and go early on Saturday, so. Okay, so anything else you guys want to chat about before I say goodbye? And do you like the kind of, I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but I'm trying it, kind of a little bit of a change in the format where we're doing a bunch of chatting at the beginning while I get everything done, and then I try to get the meat of the video done in the center, and then doing some more chatting on the end. Do you guys like that? Or would you rather me just get to the point at the beginning and just do it like I was trying to do? 20 miles, Rocket Girl. I was very slow. I think my average speed was like 12 miles an hour. So I'm also on a road bike. Road bikes are always faster than mountain bikes because of the skinny tires. Rolling resistance, that's something, my husband knows all the words. And I don't know how, I was out like for 2 hours, and I think he was out for like at least 4. And he goes a lot faster. His average speed is usually like 20 miles an hour. Bethany says, up to you, dealer's choice. We're here for the ride. You guys are super awesome. Well, another thing that I am doing kind of I'm learning, like this last week, I discovered completely by accident that getting out of my head, because I get my head focused on card. I need to get another project done. I need to get all this stuff done. And sometimes it's where the stress starts rising, and I don't mean to get stressed out, but then I do. But oh, thank you so much, Erin. You were super sweet. But what I discovered is sometimes just playing stupid video games. Okay, how many of you guys have played video games in the past? When I met my husband, he was big into Unreal Tournament and Guild Wars and anything Elder Scrolls. So he was into that. So when I would come over here to see him, I would be watching him playing some stupid video game. And well, I just learned that, yeah, that can actually be a stress relief. So I've started a Twitch channel, and if you guys want to go over there and hang out with me when I'm playing, feel free. Maureen's done it. She saw me. I was playing one stupid game where I'm supposed to be trying to cook, and I'm trying to move 2 different characters on there to do it, and kept hitting the wrong button because I didn't know what the heck I'm doing, and I basically burned the kitchen down. And she thinks it's hilarious, so that's great. And then, oh, Erin says, I still am a gamer, not as much as I used to be. Absolutely. So what I'm doing now is I'm just goofing around and playing and testing some tech things and seeing how it works, because I want to add some of the Twitch tech stuff from over there onto YouTube, because I think it'll be fun. And just like you guys already know about your sparkly bits, that is where I took it straight from where they have channel points over on Twitch. And then you can make things happen. So if anybody wants to type in !redeem banana, it still works. I have not turned off the banana. I should probably just do that. And I've got a button over here where I can do it too. Okay, so we're going to just check it and make sure that it still works. It was working earlier today. Oh, I love my little banana. Okay, yeah. And I didn't mean to, but I said the word like, and my little animation slamming the smash the like thing popped up, and it doesn't look like it's doing it again. I don't know. I think, oh, I know why. I think it's one of those things that I put like a little delay on. Okay, so Melissa, to do the redeem, you have to do redeem like you did, and then space, and then the command. There's also, let me see, what was the link to that? I'm scrolling up because it told it. There is a command to be able to get to the page. It's the loyalty store. What did I call that thing? And I guess it wasn't up there. Well, maybe I need to look it up. And a lot of this is just set up through StreamYard, just because, I'm sorry, Streamlabs, because I'm just trying things out and playing, and of course I lose it all, and I can't remember where it was. Loyalty store, where is my store? And I forgot what it was called. Commands. Okay, so the command is going to be !SB as in sparkly bits, store. That makes sense. And then what that does, it gives you a link to be able to go and see what choices you have. So it should come up. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that one up and share that screen so y'all see what it looks like, because I only added a couple additional things on there. But it's also where eventually, because there's enough streamers. Thank you, Miss Melissa. Okay, Miss Erin, you have a wonderful day, honey. And yeah, I need to be editing too. Yeah, I haven't finished yet. But I do plan on probably being over on Twitch and messing around on Fortnite later on. My friend Jax is right now playing, and I might join hers. And if you go to my Twitch page, it's Lumina Spirit, Lumina Spirit. If you go to my page over there, they've got something called Auto Host, which I think is really cool, where I'm able to, if you go to my page, you'll see her page, which also gives you an idea to go and look. Oh, happy I was able to distract you. Hope I didn't make you want to shop too much, Miss Erin. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in any of the products, as always, there is a link down in the description. This time I've just got a link to the club's page, because it's, of course, got all the things. Okay, I want to share that screen. I need to get to the share the screen page. So this is what my my shop for the loyalty store, whatever it looks like. And this is one that you guys love. You just click on it and then you hit redeem and it uses your points and it puts it on the screen. Ah! And this is because I'm trying to make it as interactive as I possibly can. And it does have a cooldown, so this means that I can't use it again for a full minute. But I've also got crickets, so listen. Anyway, that is just some of the stuff I've been playing with. You guys, again, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh my goodness, again, as usual. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, have a wonderful month, and if you guys need anything, let me know. I am trying to stay really busy and without getting overwhelmed. I'm trying to do more, and I'm hoping that seeing the cards, seeing the cards before you get the dies, I've been showing the dies and then you've been having to wait a few days to see, okay, what does it actually look like? Because you don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but usually I'll get a stamp or I'll get a die, and until I actually use it, I have no idea how I would ever use it on a card. I don't know. What I did with this one is I decided, okay, I'm just going to test out these things. It looks it looks a little interesting, I guess, but I didn't realize until I cut it out that it didn't cut out the edges. And I was like, oh, I got this cool window. That's cool. And then of course I played with the roses and decided the first way that I tried it, I didn't like it. And so I did a different one and turned out really pretty. And it's like, I like those, so I had to do more. So that's how these cards came about, and I used some of the pattern paper from in the packs. I mean, this one is some text, you can't really even see it, but it gives a little bit of interest behind it. But you could use this with any of your gel press panels. Words are hard. Your gel press panels, your watercolor panels, your alcohol inks, whatever you want. They basically make some windows, and you could do shaker cards and stuff with this, and basically, you can make a slim line, do it as a shaker, and you've got a perfect window in there without having to worry about where the edges are. I mean, I think these are just so pretty, and I had a blast playing with all this stuff, which is one reason why I got so many cards done and put into only 4 videos. So it's like 8 cards and 4, I think it's going to be about 4 videos. Anyhow, and let me check the chat. Yeah, let me check the chat again. Yes, thank you so much, guys. You are super awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys then. Y'all have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful month. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Elizabeth is going to be on my channel and we can talk all things planning. And until then, y'all have a blast. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.